ceiling fan spins round and slow. I'm watching shadows come and go. The digital clock reads 2 a.m. I'm playing back the tape again. Your side of the bed is smooth and cold, a story that we never told. I reach a hand out in the dark, trying to find a single spark, but my fingers only touch the air, and the heavy truth that you're not there. I didn't hear a slamming door, I didn't see you leave the floor. It wasn't loud, it wasn't bright, just a candle fading in the night. I'm waiting for the crash to sound, but I never seem to hit the ground, 'cause I'm falling into nothing. No gravity to hold me tight, just drifting through this endless night. With no way forward, no way back. Yeah, I'm falling into nothing. The morning comes in shades of gray. I wash the heavy night away. I see your jacket on the chair, a ghost of you just sitting there. I make a coffee, leave it black. I type a text and take it back. I miss you feels like such a lie. When I need you is the reason why. The silence rings inside my ears, the quiet summer. I'm going down, 'cause I'm falling into nothing so deep, baby. No gravity to hold me tight, hold, just drifting through this endless night. There's no bottom and there's no top. I'm begging for the world to stop, but I'm just slipping through the cracks, with no way forward, no way back. Yeah, I'm falling into the street lamp cuts across the fork. I'm staring at the bedroom door. It's open just a little crack, but I know you ain't coming back. The sheets are cold upon your side, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I'm listening to the city breathe, trying to find the strength to leave, but I'm frozen in this empty space, haunted by your absent face. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we didn't burn down in the night. We didn't throw the plates against the wall. We didn't feel a thing at all. We just let the water sit until the fire decided to quit. It wasn't the words that broke the bone, it was being together or being alone. It wasn't the anger, it wasn't the guilt, it was the walls that we slowly built. We swallowed the truth until it filled the empty room. Yeah, the silence killed. I make the coffee, leave it black. I type a text and take it back. I miss you feels like such a weight when we both know it's far too late. The hallway echoes with my step, the promises we never kept are hanging in the dusty air. I turn around but you're not there, just a shadow on the window pane and the quiet sound of morning rain. I would have taken the olive, I would have taken the tears, I would have taken the fight ringing in my ears, just to know that we would still alive, just to know that we could survive. Oh, we chose the quiet. God, why did we choose the quiet? It wasn't the words that broke the bone, it was being together but being alone. It wasn't the anger, it wasn't the guilt, it was the walls that we slowly built. We swallowed the truth until it fell the empty room. Yeah, the silence The TV's on, but no one hears. Static fills what once was clear. Your picture's still on the wall, I haven't moved it at all. The window's cracked, cold night inside. I hold my breath like you might arrive. We used to talk until sunrise, now all we share is quiet lies. It's broken silence in this room. Your I love you turned into gloom. No slammed doors, no angry words, just empty space where we once were. It's broken silence, loud and slow. Love that stopped but didn't show. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just went quiet. One more night. Your hoodie hangs behind the door like you're walking, like before. My phone lights up, I hope it's you, but hope feels thin and breaking too. We sleep alone on different sides of what we were and what we hide. If silence speaks, then what did it say? Did we let love just slip away? Was there a moment we both knew but closed our eyes instead of truth? I'd rather hear you say goodbye than feel this hush until I die. It's broken silence in my chest, a heavy sound that will not rest. No last embrace, no final scene, just fading love in between. It's broken silence. Every night I reach for you, but hold no lie. If this is how our story ends, it didn't shatter, it just went dim. It's broken silence, and I'm still listening for you. Your jacket's gone from by the door, but I still check like before. The hallway light is dim and low. I leave it on in case you show. The clock strikes 3, the house won't sleep. Every sound cuts too deep. We didn't end with fire or flames, just tired hearts and quiet blame. You were my last hope, my almost forever, the one I thought would leave me never. I held on tight through every storm, believed your arms were still my home. You were my last hope. Now I don't know where broken love is meant to go. I'm standing here with open hands, holding what I don't understand. Your name still glows on my old screen, like something in between. I type I miss you, then erase. Too much pride, too much space. Your pillow keeps the shape of you, but it fades like lovers do. If I call tonight, would you answer me, or let it rain so quietly? Was I alone and wanting more while you were halfway out the door? I keep one piece, so what do we have? Like losing all would break me back. You are my last hope, my final try, the one I swore would never lie. Now every promise feels like smoke, and I'm left here with what we broke. You were my last hope, my safe place. Now I search for your face in every shadow, every light, but hope gets smaller every night. You were my last hope, and now I'm learning to let you go. light spills across the floor. I see your shape by the door. Empty chair, but I still stare, like you're sitting right there. The air is thin, the night moves slow. I whisper things you'll never know. Every corner holds your trace. I close my eyes, I see your face. Your shadows follow me home through silent halls. When I'm alone, I turn around, but you're not there. Just ghosted love and empty air. Your shadows lie next to me, the sheets that hold your memory. I try to run, I try to hide, but your shadows stay by my side. Your laughter lives inside these walls, soft like rain when nightfall calls. I hear your steps in every sound, like lost echoes all around. I touch the space you used to fill. It's warm and loved, cold and still. Did you leave or just fade away? Why does it feel like you still stay? If love is gone, why does it burn? Why do I wait for your return? I'd rather feel a sharp goodbye, and every ghost I can't deny. Your shadows won't let me rest. They lay that way on my chest. No final words, no closing door, just pieces of you, my fire. Your shadows move with the light, long and thin. Every night I'm reaching out, but holding on, still loving someone who isn't there. Your shadows are all I have after you. We used to fall asleep so close, breathing slow under one coat. Your hand would rest around my waist. Now there's space in its place. The room's the same, the walls don't know how something one turned into snow. No broken glass, no tears to hide, just quiet hearts hurt when warmth died. When warmth died, we didn't scream, we just stopped holding dreams. Your kiss felt thin, your touch felt tired, like fading coals after fire. When warmth died, I felt it slow in the way you let me go. Not with anger, not with lies, just colder nights and distant eyes. We talk less, but said we're fine. Let silence grow between the lines. Your smile stayed, it didn't stay long, like it forgot where it belonged. I'd reach for you, you'd shift away, and something soft would slip away. Did you feel it leaving us, or was it just too quiet to trust? If love fades without a sound, how do you know when it's not around? I'd rather face a storm of fight than watch us freeze in slow moonlight. When warmth died, we stayed in place, two lonely hearts in one small space. Your body near, but miles apart, ice glowing around my heart. When warmth died, I lost the glow that began we used to know. And now I lie awake at night, missing the heat that felt so right. When warmth died, so did we. Slowly. Your picture is cracked along the frame. Dust settles on our last name. The curtains move with midnight air, like something's gone but still there. Your scent still hides in empty space. I close my eyes to see your face. We didn't shatter all at once, we fell apart in little months. Now all that's left are the broken remains of whispered love and silent pain. A coffee cup, a wrinkled sheet, cold fingertips that used to meet. The broken remains of what we were, a fading touch, a distant blur. I hold the pieces, but they don't stay. They slip like you just slipped away. Your side of the still sinks a little, like it remembers something simple. The hallway light, I leave it on in case you change your mind at dawn. But morning comes with empty hands, and I wake up to broken plans. Did we know it wouldn't last, or are we just running from the past? And love was fragile, why didn't we hold it tighter carefully? I'd rather fight than feel the ache of something gone that didn't break. Now all that's left are the broken remains. No loud goodbye, no loud goodbye, no heavy chain, just quiet loss that slowly stays in shadowed rooms and sleepless days. The broken remains still call your name through empty dark and window pane, like other pieces off the floor, but they don't fit like these are the broken remains. Are all I keep of you and me. The street lamp filters through the blinds, drawing lines across my mind. It's 3 a.m., the world is still. A coffee cup sits on the sill. I turn to where you used to lay, but the sheets are cold and gray. I trace the wrinkles in the bed and play the words we never said. The silence here is getting loud. I'm lost inside this lonely cloud. I try to close my heavy eyes, I try to mute the old goodbyes, but even when the lights are low, there is something you should know. I'm not alone inside this room, I'm sharing space with all this gloom. You took the keys, you took your heart, you tore the living things apart, but you left the shadow in the dark. It lays right here beside me, a quiet, heavy memory. It looks like you, it moves the same, but it never answers to your name. Yeah, I'm sleeping with a shadow. I see your jacket on the chair, I swear I see you sitting there. Just a trick of light and dust, broken vision of our trust. I reach a hand out to the air, fingers tangling in your hair, but it's just smoke, it's just a haze, only the ghost of better days. I pull the covers over deep, but the shadow watches while I sleep. Turn on the light, make it disappear. I can't survive with you so near, but so far out of reach. I need the skin, I need the bone, not this silhouette I own. It's so cold, it's just the shape of what we were. You took the keys, you outline of your back is getting thin. I don't know where you end or I begin. The streetlights cast a haze across the sheet. I'm searching for the heat we used to meet. Your pillow doesn't smell like rain no more. My clothes are lying silent on the floor. I reach a hand but touch your sleeping face, but feel like I am reaching into space. We're sitting in the same room side by side, but miles and miles of ocean separate the tide. We didn't break, we didn't crash, we didn't burn down in a flash. No slamming doors, no angry shouts, just the slow and quiet pouring out, like water through a crack within the glass. Watching the final moments pass, 'cause we are fading us, turning into dust, like an old photo left out in the sun, losing all the color. You're fading right in front of me. Yeah, we're fading us. Yeah, we're fading us. I check my phone, the screen is glowing blue, but I don't have the heart to text it to you. The words I wanna say are getting weak. It takes too much energy to speak. We used to be a fire bright and red. Now we're just a ghost inside this bed. I try to find the edges of the frame, but I can barely hear you say my name. Tears loosen in the middle of the night, disappearing in the morning light. I'd rather that we fought, I'd rather that we fight. Give me something real. Blowing, baby, can you see? You're fading right in front of me. Yes, we are fading us. The digital clock reads 3:15. I'm caught inside this silent scene. You're breathing soft, you're breathing deep, drifting in a world of sleep. But I am wide awake right here, consumed by every quiet fear. I reach a hand to touch your own, but it doesn't bring me any calm. You're lying close enough to touch, but distance never hurt this much. We didn't slam the bedroom door, we didn't shout, we didn't war. We just let the signal fade, we just watched the mess we made. The body's here, the skin is warm, but I can't find the eye of this storm. other day I pour the coffee in your cup, but you don't even look up. I see the eyes I used to know, but they're vacant now and hollow. A house of glass, a house of stone. Together though we're on our own. I check your phone, I put it down. Just a ghost inside this town. Did you leave it in the past? Did we burn it up too fast? Did you give it to the night without a struggle, without a fight? I'm tearing up the floorboards here, trying to make you reappear. I know where your shadow falls. I see it on the wall. It's so empty, baby. I don't know where your heart is. Don't know where your heart goes when the lights go down and the cold wind blows. Searching through the dark for a beat, for a spark, but I can't find where your heart is. The heater hums a broken song. I've been awake for way too long. The digital clock says 3 a.m. I'm back inside this loop again. I tuck my fingers in my palm, trying to find a little calm, but the chill is sitting in my bone. It settles in when I'm alone. Your side of the bed is smooth and flat. I stare at the dark where you once sat. I used to borrow warmth from you, a fire that pulled us through, but you took the spark when you walked out and left me here with all this doubt. Now the winter's coming from within, and I can feel it on my skin. I guess I'll have cold hands forever, since we cut the ties, since we had to sever. No one to hold them, no one to heat, just the freezing air on this empty street. I put on gloves, I pour the tea, but nothing takes the chill off me. It's a sentence that I have to weather. I guess I'll have cold hands forever. I walk outside, the sky is gray. I fumble through another day. I keep my hands inside my coat. A lump is rising in my throat. I see a couple walking by, intertwined beneath the sky. I look away, I drop my head, remember the things you said. I'll keep you warm, that was the lie that hurts the most. As time goes by, I remember the touch, I remember the burn. I didn't know how much I had to learn about the eyes without the slow, about how low the mercury goes. Come guess I'll have cold hands forever. The shovel hits the dirt inside my head. I'm wide awake, you're playing dead. The numbers on the clock say 4 a.m. We're acting out the scene again. You turn your back, I pull the sheet. A frozen land where we don't meet. The air is thick, the room is tight, suffocating in the night. I'm waiting for the earth to fall, but there's no sound, no sound at all. We dressed in black a month ago. We watched the flowers lose their glow. We said the words, we read the verse, but neither one would drive the hearse. We're holding on to something cold, a story that has grown too old. Now we're standing over our empty graves, waiting for an ocean that never saves. The love is gone, the body's cold, but we refuse to fold. We dug the hole so deep and wide, but we're too scared to climb inside. Just staring down at the hollow space, two ghosts in a quiet place, standing over our empty graves. I see you walking through the hall, a shadow on the kitchen wall. You pour the tea, you stir the stew. Beneath the fading afternoon, we don't speak, we don't touch. I guess we heard a bit too much to say the thing we need to say, to finally walk away. We keep the casket open wide, with all the broken things inside. No standing over our empty graves, so dead for emotion that never said. Nobody's coming to save us. The body's cold, but we refuse to fold. We dug the hole so deep and wide, but we're too scared to climb inside. Just staring down at the hollow space, two ghosts in a quiet place, standing over empty graves. Now we're standing standing over. Now standing over our empty graves, so empty, craving for emotion. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's cold, but we refuse. We just won't let go. We're too scared to climb inside. Just staring down at the hollow space, two ghosts at a quiet place. Now we're standing over our empty graves. The hallway light is buzzing low. I'm watching shadows come and go. I run my finger on the shelf, talking quietly to myself. There used to be a picture here of us grinning ear to ear. Now there's just a patch of gray where the memory went away. The air is still, the room is tight, it's heavy in the dead of night. We didn't burn, we didn't break, we didn't make the walls to shake. No sudden crash, no slamming door, just not trying anymore. We let the water in the vase evaporate without a trace. And slowly love became dust, layer thick on top of trust. It settles on the wooden floor. We don't live here anymore. I try to hold it in my hand like slipping grains of shifting sand. It covers everything, just like a crust. Yeah, love became dust. The morning sun cuts through the blind, revealing what you left behind. I see the specks float in the beam, like waking from a fever dream. I try to speak, my throat is dry, I'm choking on a long goodbye. Everything I touch is old, every surface feels so cold. I sweep it up, I throw it out, but it's still lingering about. I saw it, love became dust. So much dust, layered deep on top of trust. I can't breathe, it settles on the wooden floor. We don't live here anymore. I try to hold it in my hand like slipping grains of shifting sand. It covers everything, just like a crust. Yeah, love became dust. The coffee cup is sitting there, a ring of stay and a cold despair. It's 3 a.m. and I'm still dressed, waiting for a text, I guess. You said you'd be here by the 10, but here I am alone again. The shadows stretch across the floor, I watch the handle of the door, but it doesn't turn, it doesn't move. I got nothing left to prove. You paint the sky in shades of gold, the sweetest stories ever told, forever rolled right off your tongue. I was foolish, I was young, I held your words inside my hand, but they were just a pile of sand, slipping through the cracks I see, leaving nothing here for me. Now I'm drowning in your empty promises, a beautiful box with nothing in it. You swore the moon, you swore the minute, but you never really meant to win it. haven't seen a real smile in weeks or months. I lost the track of when the white turned into black. Your jacket hangs upon the chair. I smell the scent of your despair. You promised change, you promised light, but you're not sleeping here tonight. It's a heavy weight, this hollow sound of lies that bring me to the ground. I would have taken the truth, however sharp, however cold. I didn't need the lies you sold. Don't sugarcoat the poison pill. It's the hope that makes me ill. Just tell me it's over. Don't say you'll fix it when you won't. Baby, please just don't. Now I'm drowning in your empty promises, a beautiful box with nothing in it. You swore the moon, you swore the minute, but you never really meant to win it. It's just air inside of a balloon, floating around this silent room. I'm starving here, can't you see? Fed on empty promises you gave to me. The street lamp cast a line upon the rug. I'm waiting for a pull, waiting for a tug, but the air is still, the room is frozen tight. We're lying back to back inside the night. I hear you breathe, a rhythm soft and slow, but I don't know where your dreaming mind goes. I reach a finger out to touch the sheet, but I'm terrified of who I'm gonna meet. It's 3 a.m., the world is sound asleep, but I'm drowning in the secrets that we keep. We didn't throw the plates against the wall, we didn't scream, we didn't fight it all. No slamming doors, no tears upon the face, just a slow erasing of our space. I'm waiting for the storm to finally break, but the silence is the only sound we make. Oh, it's the quiet love that kills the most, living with you like I'm living with a ghost. It isn't red, it isn't burning bright, it's just a faded in the middle of the night. No tragedy, no sudden short goodnight, just washing as the water runs dry. It suffocates me like a velvet glove. God save me from the quiet love. The morning comes in shades of dusty gray. We navigate the quarters of the day. I pour the coffee, you toast the bread. We navigate the words we never said. A polite smile, a shifting of the eye. We're experts at the art of getting by. I wanna shake you, make you look at me, but we're drifting out into a silent sea.